Hi everyone, my name is Bliss and welcome back on part 2 of A Date with Diz. It's gonna be day 3 today for the bet with Grim Reaper with Grim. So there's only 5 days left till the bet is over. I wonder what will happen. And so let's get it started. Let's load into the game. So we saved right here. Yeah. Okay. Welcome to our cozy home. Check on Cinnamon as usual. Cinnamon is hanging out on your bed, enjoying the last bit of sunlight coming through the window. Sitting in the sun is her absolute favorite thing in the entire world, after you, of course. She purrs as you give her a belly rub. Fortunately, Cinnamon loves belly rubs. Seeing how happy she is makes you wish you were a cat napping in the sun all day. I do wish that I can do that all day. My favorite thing. I love taking naps, especially the afternoon, like the afternoon until 12 to 4 p.m. The time where the sunlight just kind of hits into the window like this, like it get really cozy, like it's warm, like the sun is not too bright but not too dark, and just very cozy. Favorite time to take naps. Okay. Go out. The door leads out to the hallway beyond. Luckily, you bought groceries on the way home from work, so you don't really have anywhere to go at this time of the day. However, perhaps now is a good chance to hear more from your mysterious neighbors. Yes, eavesdrop on them. I've been wanting update. You hear the creak of someone ascending the staircase in the hall outside of your apartment. You put your ear to the door, straining to hear more, when the sound of someone's phone ringing echoes through the hall. A deeper voice answers. Hello? There is a pause as you assume the person on the other end of the line replies. I'm working on it. Yes, I'm here. I rented an apartment. I know it's not necessary, but let me just do things the way I want to do them, okay? There is an even longer pause. The deep voice lowers in reply. Let me just have this, please. I know this is meant to be a punishment, but give me a little longer. Let me just pretend for a little longer. You hear a sigh as the footsteps begin again. One of the two people on that call hung up, and you think it was probably the other person. You then hear a knock. It almost makes you jump, but it's next door. A voice both light and airy calls out. It reminds you a little of a warm summer breeze. You're early. A deeper voice, like a cool winter night, responds. What can I say? I can't stay away. I mean, I might have ulterior motives. You did say you were baking today, right? The light voice laughs. So, you're just after my cookies? You caught me. Sorry. Come in. We can eat some before we go. Luckily, I saved you a couple, huh? The voices then become muffled as the door closes. That seems to be all you'll hear for today. Oh man, I missed... Because this is day 2. This is the beginning of day 3, so I might have missed some story from them yesterday. It's okay. I think that's fine. Alright. Guess it's time for laptop. Check your computer. And straight to chat room. Yes. So excited. Mortal. Oh, he texted me first. Do not call upon me this day. Adhere to my words, else a curse shall befall you. What? Message not sent? Hello? Why isn't it sending? Maybe he's Busy? Grim? Still not sending. Your app is broken. Warning. What? Error? What's going on? System malfunction. Force restart. The screen of your computer goes dark. No matter how many times you press the on button, it won't turn back on. Frustrated, you contemplate once again throwing your laptop out the window, then decide against it. Why does this person keep wanting to throw the laptop out of her window? Like, laptops are so expensive. Who can afford a new laptop in this day and age, right? Like, stop thinking about it. You're waiting there like this for 25 minutes when a ding from your computer gets your attention. Slowly, it boots back up, but you're not greeted by your desktop. Instead, you see a call already connected. Why are you incapable of listening, nor following a single simple instruction? I swear, you don't listen purposefully. Well, yes. Why is your camera off? And what did you do to my computer? It is none of your business. You are not meant to admit it. What am I supposed to do with you? Is it not? I very clearly said for you not to call upon me. Well, technically I didn't. I only messaged you. And they didn't even send. Why did that happen? I obviously meant do not disturb me. Do not call me. Do not message me. Yet you could not seem to understand something so simple. So I simply disabled the functions. Even that didn't deter you. Okay, but why? Is everything alright? Is everything alright? Are you okay? It is nothing to worry about. You can tell me if there is a problem. What makes you think there is a problem? Maybe I simply wanted a day of peace and quiet. Two things you're notoriously bad at. You say that, and yet you've called me anyway. There must be something wrong, so it makes me think something happened. It seems your skills of deduction are adequate, at least. So, what's wrong? I do not wish to discuss the matter. Somehow, I miss your face, you know? How about turning your camera on? Yeah, a little bit worried. Okay, Grim? No, I would prefer not to. It isn't a good idea at the present moment. What's that supposed to mean? Must be something happening. Are you hurt? I suppose you could say that. Really? Grim! Stop yelling. My mind just needs to stabilize itself, so to speak. Your mind? Yes. Is there something wrong with your hearing today? Or perhaps there is a parrot in the call with us. Are you sure you're okay? I simply need to replenish my energy. You wouldn't understand. That I can understand. You should have a nap. It would only help partially. I just need to rebalance. I just need some time, which is why I told you to leave me alone today. It's nothing personal, sorry. You're making me worry more. To rebalance? Yes, my soul has been spent too heavily today. What does that even mean? Let us resume via text. Okay. Hope he's okay. Are you okay? This will work better. You are simply too bright. Too bright? What do you mean? Like sunlight. Blindingly so. I can't decide if you mean that as a compliment or an insult. Honestly, how can someone's aura be so intense and yet be so not? I am unsure. What are you talking about? You are an enigma to me. I am so confused right now. That is to be expected. What do you mean by my aura? You wouldn't understand. After all, your eyes cannot see what mine see. Your aura, your soul, is like a marriage. I see? No, you do not. It is beyond unusual. Most living creatures have solid colors that surround them. Most, yes. Some with a stronger connection to the beyond may have an aura with multiple colors. But the coloring is still solid, always. I still don't understand. Do you have an eye condition? Like stigmatism? Like everything seems like fireworks? What? No, you're not paying attention properly. Just listen. Your aura. Since we first spoke, I've been studying it. It does not resemble a living being aura at all. Are you trying to tell me I'm dead? You are not dead. The aura of the dead is like smoke, I suppose. It has a stronger stench and it is thick. Yours is not like that either. So, what is my soul like then? Like sunlight shining through a fog. But when I look closer, it's like a mirage. Like it's there, but it's not. The colors are strong, yet empty. That seems like a contradiction to me. And that is why it is like a mirage. It does not make sense. Have you been cursed? Or maybe made a blood promise, then broke it? A blood what now? Judging by your lack of understanding, I'd say not. One cannot enter into a blood promise without understanding the consequences of breaking one. And since you show no understanding of what one even is, Grim, I literally have no clue what all this is even about. Blood promises and curses? That stuff is out of fantasy books, not real life. That is entirely untrue. You just haven't lived a life where you have witnessed nor participated in such things. How exactly do I get you to understand? If you start making sense, then I'll understand. I have an idea. You know what? After this whole weird conversation, I don't know if I like the thought of you having an idea. You still do not believe my words. It just makes no sense. You will just have to try. Aren't humans these days supposed to be open-minded? So what is this idea of yours then? I am going to channel some of my life force into you. Oh, kinda aggressive. What? Then maybe you will take me seriously. As a Reaper, it will pose no challenge to me, in theory. How exactly does one channel life force? And what exactly does that mean? I know I've been playing along with your whole Green Reaper thing, but you've just gotten a little buttload stranger. I have not lied to you even once since we met. If you want to prove that, then look into my eyes. I will form a connection between us. Right, I see. The eyes can be seen as a gateway to one's soul, and it is necessary to form the bridge between us. A bridge, of course. Can it be a pretty bridge? If that makes you happy, sure, it's a pretty bridge. It's so nice to me. Yes, this should work. Once a connection is formed, I will transfer a part of my conscience to you. You will what? Is this like a demonic possession? Truthfully, I suppose so, yes. They are quite similar. Well, there is a first time for everything, I guess. Let's say you're not lying. What will happen to me? Nothing bad will happen unless you resist me once a connection is made. And if I do resist, your mind will simply break apart and fracture. Oh my god. I am stronger and your mind will not be able to fight back against me. That doesn't seem safe, you know? Fracture? What does that mean? Your mind would fall apart. You will lose the ability to understand life. Essentially, you will lose yourself. I wouldn't be me anymore? No. You would be a husk, an empty shell of yourself. Typically, a perfect vessel for a demon to inhabit. So like a demon can like take over my body if it failed, and they really are a hassle to deal with. So let's not do that, yeah? So this is a consensual position, huh? Yes, and if I change my mind, boom, demon time. When you put it like that, it makes it sound like I am doing something forbidden. Possession sounds pretty forbidden, not gonna lie. It doesn't really fall under the classification of possession unless I forcibly take control of your body. So, you aren't breaking any underworld rules or anything then? Seems like someone's breaking rules. Grim? Shall we begin? Oh. I guess I have no choice. Still no camera, really? I suppose it is needed. Fine, whatever. Happy now? He's not hurt at all. He looks fine. You're fine. You don't look very hurt. What? You said it is not something visible to the eyes, nor is it anything for you to think heavily on, so no need to bring it up. Can't you just tell me? I worry otherwise. It is simply my mind. Your mind? Should this mind connection joiny thing not wait then? You know, until you've recovered? Won't it make it worse? I suppose that would be the sensible thing to do. But it is nothing I haven't dealt with before. Let's go ahead with it. Is this not dangerous for your health? As long as I don't delve into your mind too deep, it will be fine. Well, if you say so. Okay, so I just look at you? Just. Yes? Don't look away until the connection is formed. How will I know when it's formed? You will feel it. And I shall tell you, of course. What about that resistance? Once I've connected to you, my conscience will merge with yours. You should feel me around you, just don't try to push me away. If you try to force me out, it will cause an imbalance in our connection. You aren't going to make me do weird things, right? Don't be ridiculous. This isn't some party trick. You want me to prove I'm serious, and I want answers. This is mutually beneficial. So, once you're in, you're going to do what exactly? Look for said answers. Which means 9 hells. You asked so many questions. I'm about to hypothetically let you into my mind. Of course I'm going to have questions. I almost sound like I really believe you. Maybe I'm the real crazy one. I'm not gonna lie, if like in real life someone tell me that they're Grim Reaper, I might actually believe them. I'm very gullible. When I was in elementary school, I had a classmate who claimed to be able to see ghosts and that their family fight ghosts and that she had fought zombies before. I believed her. I thought that's cool because you never know, like some people do see ghosts. I don't see them, but I feel like there must be people who see them. Yeah. I am going to examine your aura, feel it, smell it. Oh. And maybe it will give me answers on what is stopping me from completing this god-forsaken task. Wait a second. Seeing as you keep mentioning that you want to, kill me, how do I know this isn't a trick? I suppose that's a fair comment. I will do nothing to harm you. You can trust me. Trust the guy wanting to take my soul? Right. I cannot lie. I will not touch a single hair on your head. Fine, I believe you. Well, are you prepared? As prepared as I'll ever be. Stay still and prepare yourself. Okay, I'm ready. Fix my posture. Look into his eyes. Nearly there. Grim? Shh. Don't break my concentration. Are you sure this is... Stop wiggling. It will cause irreparable damage, and it will be your fault entirely. I will not feel sorry for you. Just keep your eyes on me. I am... There you are. Oh. Ah. Something feels strange. The connection is stable, which is lucky, by the way, because of all of your wiggling. What the... You... How is this possible? Feels cold. You feel cold. What? I'm cold? That's you, right? That cold feeling? I'm surprised you can feel that. Our connection is stable, sure, but you really were serious this whole time. You're actually the Grim Reaper? Yes. I told you, now you look somewhat foolish, don't you? Nothing new there. As I have been telling you this entire time, I am always truthful. It seems that you'll finally start to believe me. How could that be possible? That is a question bigger than you or I. It simply is. Anyway, do you feel that? The connection, I feel it like a pull. Good. Can you see through my eyes? How does this work? Not until transfer a part of my conscience into you. You haven't done that yet. No. All I've done is link us together. Think of it as a bond of sorts. Part of myself will flow through your aura, and then my conscience will be inside you. Then I could technically see through your eyes. That makes absolutely no sense. It makes perfect sense. For you, Grim? Yes. What if my mind... You will be fine. The bridge between us is quite stable. It seems you and I are quite suited for each other. That's kind of romantic. Okay, I believe you. Good. This is the start of a partnership between the two of us. Does that mean I get to keep my soul? It means you can keep it today. Is that good enough? I suppose. Anyway, how do we do this? Picture our connection, a bridge. Okay, I can imagine a bridge. Very impressive. Congratulations. One side is yours and the other side is mine. I am simply going to walk across the bridge with part of my conscience. What do I do? When I tell you to, you simply close your eyes. But hold tight to the handles, okay? That is the pull of my mind. What happens if I let go? Then you can say bye-bye to your mind as you know it. Oh, okay. That doesn't sound ideal. Do not let go. For crying out loud. Gotcha, don't let go. What would happen to you though? Like, hypothetically, I would pull out of your mind. No doubt pulling a part of you out when I do so. I'll hold on tight. Good choice. Phew. I'm going to begin crossing. Take a deep breath and remain calm. I'll try my best. Close your eyes. Okay. When I've made it across, you can open them again. Okay. That doesn't make sense. Interesting. I'm across. Open your eyes, mortal. Hello. How do you feel? Kind of full? Wow, you have a little more soul than usual in you right now. Now let's take a look at that aura of yours up close. What is it? How could that? Wait a second. I can hear you in my head. Yes. I shall have mentioned that this connection has benefits and drawbacks. It is not permanent. It's a little weird. There are worse voices to hear in your head, I'm sure. Like your own. You should be thankful that you are graced with mine. So, can you see my aura? I can see it, yes. Mind you, I could see it before too. Now I can feel it, I suppose. It feels, sparse? Is that bad? I am unsure at the moment. I don't know what it means. You look kinda built up right now. What do you mean? They have pills to help you clear out the old pipes, you know? What the? My pipes are just fine, thank you. Fine, but what's with the face? It's bright. You're bright. I've told you this already. Pay more attention. What's wrong with bright things anyway? Does it actually hurt you? What? No. It hurts my eyes to look too closely, that's all. It's like a vampire. I'm just a little sensitive, okay? I bet you are. Be careful not to damage your eyes then. Don't look too close, alright? Fantastic advice, except I must look closely if I am to work out what exactly is wrong with you. But it hurts you. That makes me feel kinda bad. I'll deal with it. So, are souls supposed to be that bright? Sometimes souls can shine or glow like yours. It's rare, but not unheard of. But, yours doesn't look the same, nor feel the same as anyone else's. What? I didn't mean. I meant my eyes. My eyes. Oh. Okay, then. Okay. Maybe you should try smelling it. You did say you were going to do that, right? It has no scent. That honestly sounds like a good thing. What the lack of smile tells us is that you are indeed not cursed. Which is good, but it still doesn't explain anything. Close your eyes again. It helps me to concentrate. Okay. Okay. What the... What is it now? Grim? Open. So, in all of my years, I've never seen anything like this before. What is it? It's you? Me? Close your eyes again. What? No, start explaining. Just do as you're told. You could say please, you know. Please. Okay. I am the best of the best. It is an undisputable fact. Yet, I can't make any sense of this. Maybe you're not the best of the best then. Nonsense. That is not an option. If anything, this is a problem with you, not me. There is no one better on your plan or mind than I. I am everything people should strive to be. Steve, at it again. Wow. Your aura, it poses and ebbs. Poses? When you close your eyes, yes, it poses. Like a heart? Open them again for me. And now it ripples. The color flow like oil on water. Maybe it's like a shield. Is there something you need protection from? Well, you? I won't harm you. I've told you such. Yeah, you won't harm me this time. But you're still after my soul, right? Correct. But not today. I'm still not at my full strength. And I believe you for now. So, no answers? You can't rush perfection. No, but I can rush you. I will look into it more later. There must be something mentioned in a tome somewhere. Pulsating auras, and then there's your other issue. Other issue? Until I understand what's going on, it's best you don't ask questions. I know, that will be difficult for you. Out of all the mortals in existence, you must be the one who asks the most questions. Why can't I ask questions? Would you look at that another question? Knowledge is dangerous, especially if it is wrong. So, you tell me once you know more? Perhaps, maybe if you behave or beg. Do I really have to beg? I mean, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to know, maybe if you beg me first. I think it's time for me to go. Time is ticking. Now? So suddenly? I need rest and I need answers. The answers will be coming first. Take care of yourself, okay? My well-being comes second to my responsibility. That's bad. But thank you. I appreciate it. Get some rest, please. Yeah, rest well. The The responsibility of being the Grim Reaper? That is correct. I still can't believe it. I feel like I should be worried for my soul, but you're not very threatening. I can be plenty threatening when I want to be. You just haven't seen that side of me yet. Then show it to me. Not today. Then I don't believe you. Mortal, I do not lie. Everyone lies at some point. I'm hanging up now. Don't go. Try not to miss gazing into my eyes too much. You told me I had to. Indeed, but you stared long after you needed to. You're always staring at me, aren't you? He caught me. What? And what if I said yes? I've got you wrapped around my finger, little mortal. And what if I said I didn't mind that? I would say that you are making a mistake, obviously. The only place I will lead you to is your doom. Remember that. I thought I read room instead of doom. I was like, that's romantic. Well, as long as that comes after me being wrapped around your finger, that is, you should watch what you say. It could be misunderstood. Either way, you could not handle being wrapped around me for long. Well, we shall see. In your dreams, sunshine. That's so cute. I'm leaving now. Try not to get up too much trouble while I'm gone. Night night, Mr. Grim Reaper. You could at least try to sound a little scared. You're not scary, that's why. By the way, I am assuming I can't tell people about you? Absolutely not. If I find out you have told others of this, there will be hell to pay. Like anyone at all? What about my cat? Do you really have a death wish? Of course not. Then do not do it. I can't believe you changed your profile picture to that. It's like nothing. You and your edgy teenager, like... I do not see what is funny about it. I do not want to be contacted. A solid black picture seemed to convey that. So funny. I feel you are being sarcastic, but I will allow it this once. Go rest. You may not feel it, but your mind will need it after what happened. Nice to know you care. Or don't, and suffer for it later. Your choice. I don't care either way. Such heartwarming support, thank you. I suppose I'll take it to heart this one time. I will take it eventually. My heart? Your heart, your soul, you entirely. That sounds kind of romantic. That's a bold claim. No other shall have you. Good night, sunshine. That's so romantic. So cute. Complete day 3. New items added to gallery. Wonder what it is. Today was a very strange day for you. As it turns out, the Grim Reaper is real. Real and video calling you like it's nothing. You spend the majority of the day at work unable to be productive. How could you be after such a revelation? As you get back to your apartment, you're feeling a little pent up with energy, and you decide to take the steps rather than the elevator. Just as you reach your floor, you hear a loud bang. A few people come out from their apartments to find out what happened. You later learned that the elevator had a malfunctioning cable and it snapped, plummeting multiple floors down. Wow. Suddenly, you're very glad to have walked. The elevator, falling down is one of my biggest fear. The elevators at my school buildings, they're really old, so sometimes you can hear the little sound when the elevator move, and I just feel like they could fall anytime. It's really scary. You put your ear to the door, listening closely. You can hear something, but it seems muffled. You wonder if you'll be able to hear better from your window. Eavesdrop on them. You push open your window. A cool nighttime breeze blows inside. It feels nice. You look up at the stars above and think for a moment that being alive truly is worth it. Then you hear two voices from next door, one light and airy, and another deep and calm. Just like you, they seem to be watching the stars. You can't help but feel that under such a big sky, happening to be alive at the same time as people you care about is very special. The light voices speaks first. Isn't it just beautiful? That's why I decided to rent this apartment. The view is amazing during the day, but nothing beats this night sky. You are. It is very beautiful. The deeper voice answers, sounding somewhat absent-minded. You've always loved the stars, haven't you? The deep voice continues, forever and ever, right? The lighter voice pauses for a moment. Actually, yes, as long as I can remember. I thought so. How could you guess? To be honest, I'm a little embarrassed to say it. I feel like I see the universe in your eyes. Sorry, it sounds a little corny. The two voices go quiet for a moment, and you feel like these two people you've never met are too busy looking into each other's eyes to say anything. The deeper voice finally pipes up again. Do you believe in fate? The lighter voice answers, but seems much smaller than usual. I'm not sure. I feel like you are always meant to meet. But the voice, cool like the night sky above, cuts off. I don't want to hurt you, and I'm afraid that the same fate that made us meet in the first place will make me cause you pain. Half of me wants to stay anyway, and the other half knows how selfish that sounds. Can't there be a third option? The light voices adds on, barely a whisper. A sigh escapes in the night air. I wish there was. It's getting late. I had better head off. The voices slowly fade, and soon enough, you hear your neighbor's door open and close. That seems to be everything you'll hear for the night. But it did get you thinking about fate and chance meetings and the budding feelings within your chest. Yeah, I don't believe in fate actually. I feel like I was just talking to my friends the other day. I feel like soulmates and true love and fate and everything, these are something you have to work for it. I think anyone can be your soulmate, your true love, if you just work really hard for it. But I think it also has to be both ways. Both people have to work hard for each other to make them each other's soulmates. Yeah. So you gotta work hard. Love is not something you just magically connect people. It's something also you have to work hard for it. Check on Cinnamon. Cinnamon is hanging out on your bed at the moment. You sit down next to her, you think a little bit on your shared history. Just how did you come up with her name again? It just came to you on a whim. Just cause the color. I name all my stuffed animals according to how they look. The cat looks like Cinnamon because of the color. You didn't have any particular name planned for her. As soon as you saw her, you knew the right name. Yes, Cinnamon. I guess it's time to go on the laptop again. Check your computer. Chat room. Yes. Any news, Grim? I'll take that as a no then. Unless it's a yes and you're just ignoring me. You wouldn't do that, right? Oh, the axolotl, so cute. I said I might perhaps tell you. There you are. I really am always on your mind, aren't I? He caught me. Yeah, I think about you a lot. What about it? I'm a little concerned with the amount of time you spend fantasizing about death. There's an interesting thought. Is the Grim Reaper literally death? I bring death. I represent death. I quite like death. But is that the same thing? See it as you will. Whether I am literally dead or not is up to interpretation. I just noticed he changed his name to Grim. That's so cute. Aww. I think he's into me. Am I Delulu? You seem a little too lively to be called Death Incarnate. But either way, we're getting off topic here. So, you are so very demanding. To make a long story short, there is 110% something wrong with you. Wow, that's more than 100%. Well, obviously, I'm glad you realize, but I don't mean with your personality or whatever. He's so polite. So, what do you mean then? Am I secretly an immortal? Am I a Grim Reaper too? Of course not. Use your brain. You are human. I swear the things you say get stupider and stupider every day. You seem to be having a hard time taking my soul, right? Maybe my immortality stops you. Do you ever stop spouting nonsense? Mortals are not immortal. It is not possible. If you were immortal, you wouldn't be mortal, and you're obviously mortal. That was very, very repetitive. I thought that was a good hypothesis. Well, how do I put this lightly? Are you being considerate of me right now, Grim? The little open mouth emoji. I am about to tell you bad news, so I was just trying to be nice. Okay, now you're making me scared. I was just thinking of how to say this in the least brutal fashion. So, it's very bad news. Oh no, am I dying? Oh god, Grim, I'm too young to die. No, you aren't dying. If you were, that would be fantastic news. Wouldn't be for me. It's worse than dying? What? Just let me explain, okay? There is something wrong with your soul, okay? My soul, is it broken? I wouldn't say broken exactly. Well, what would you say then? Come on, tell me. You're awfully pushy, aren't you? Something is wrong. That's all I have to say to you. Okay? I need more time to look into it further. Then I may or may not tell you more. And I meant to just go on with my normal life? Pretty much. Pretty much? Well, nothing has changed. It was like this before, whether you knew it or not. There's no reason to act differently now. Well, I guess you have a point, but still. Obviously, I have a point. Everything I say has a point. But am I really okay to just keep going about my day-to-day life? Like, I know nothing. There's no risk, right? There is no point dwelling on it now. That doesn't answer my question. Yes, go on with your usual activities. Go to work, cuddle Cinnamon. Do whatever it is you actually do when you're not waiting for me. How does he know my cat's name? Cinnamon! For once you say something smart. Cuddles do always make things better. Yes. Okay. Jealous? You wanna cuddle me? Of that little thing? Why would I be jealous of an animal? I bet you are. There's nothing to be ashamed of. You are so irritating. I am not jealous of your little pet. Do you want a hug too? I do not need a hug. No. Are you sure? I am completely sure I do not need a hug. Sure thing. Okay, I don't like that smiley face, nor the tone of your message. So I am going to move on from this idiotic conversation now. All of that rubbish aside, how are you feeling today? You feeling alright? Do not concern yourself with my welfare. Why not? I'm very worried for you. Am I not allowed to feel worried? Why bother feeling worried? Why would I not? Because it is entirely unnecessarily. Think on something else instead. Perhaps you could think up a bucket list of things you would like to do before you perish. For what is rightfully mine will soon be in my possession. You're being edgy again. I am simply being myself. Yeah, edgy. You've got 3 days left, not including today. Have you even been trying? None of your business. I'd actually say it is. Anyway, we can worry about my impending doom later. It is a rather pressing issue, you know, as is your health. Fine, if you're really that curious, I am feeling just great, actually. Which makes absolutely no sense. I have not rested, nor eaten, nor had a chance to meditate. Maybe because you're talking to me and that makes you feel a little bit better? And I feel as good as new. Well, sounds like good news to me. It is confusing news. I do not like being confused. I would prefer to feel unwell and know why, than suddenly feel good and be left wondering how. Maybe my presence is healing for you? Heart? If anything, your presence only hastens my tiredness. You say that, but I know you don't mean it. What made you unwell anyway? My soul was becoming unbalanced. A soul can do that? Usually no, but for a Grim Reaper, maintaining a balance is essential. What happens if you don't keep it balanced? You die. A Grim Reaper can die? Indeed, death comes to everyone eventually. You're not immortal? I do not age, if that's what you're asking. I cannot be killed under normal circumstances, but my soul can be corrupted with the taint or the light, and I will simply fade away. The taint? The light? You know too much already. But you're just gonna take my soul anyway, right? What does it matter if you tell me the truth? I suppose it may be somewhat nice to talk to someone about it. I am good at listening. Let me know. Also good at asking too many questions. Fine. I must maintain a balance of light and dark in my own soul to continue my existence. When I take a soul, I take on a part of its darkness. If their soul is difficult, it only worsens the effect on myself. This is the taint. When I spare someone or spend too much time in the mortal realm, then my soul tips towards light. In this case, a soul I took 2 days ago refused to move on to the afterlife, and it resulted in a struggle. The weight of that taint tilted my soul towards darkness. It sounds complicated. My continued survival is complicated, yes, but I have a handle on it. I have survived all of this year, after all. I'm glad you're feeling better then. My soul should not be balanced yet, but it is, ever since I linked our minds. I guess it was me after all. No, there must be another explanation, and I will find it. Later, though. By the way, I feel like I know the answer, but are you the reason such strange things keep happening to me every day? Define strange. Where to begin? Pianos falling from windows right in front of me? Yes, that was me. Why? Because I'm trying to take your soul. You know this. I know you know this, so why play dumb? I just thought, a Grim Reaper would have a cooler way to take someone's soul. I cannot simply take your soul before your human body dies. It is against the rules. When it is your time, you will die, and then I will collect your soul from your dying body. Then why try to kill me? Why not wait for nature to take its course? Nature was meant to take its course with you years upon years ago. Yet, here you are. Oh. So I'm supposed to be dead? Yes. Says who? Says me, in the list I have with your name on it. Maybe it's someone else with the same name? Do you think we do not account for that? I don't know. It would just explain some things, wouldn't it? It would. But it is not the case. You, BliS, are the person I desire above all else. The way he phrased things are very misleading. Desire? Yes, I desire your soul. Is this a confession? It's a confession that I want your soul. Further than that, I have no comment. So, you're really just trying to kill me in totally random ways? Yes. Is that how you usually do things? Of course not. Like I said, nature usually takes its course. People die the way they are supposed to, the way they are destined to from the moment they are born. In your case, you need a bit of push. Has anyone else ever needed a bit of a push? No. It is just you. it has always been just you. That almost sounds romantic. In a way, I suppose it is. You are destined for me. I am the hunter, and you are my prey. And we will be locked to one another until one of us wins. Which will be me, of course. Even if it kills me in the process. They have the little emotes. That's so cute. Wait a second. What is that? Can I use that too? It is me. Obviously, but where did it come from? I sent it. Did you draw it yourself? What? Do I look like I would have the time to draw? You have the time to message me. That is a fair comment. No, I did not draw it. I commissioned a mortal artist. You commissioned someone? Yes. Do you see the likeness? It's cute. Usually I would argue. However, in this case, I believe cute is the right term. It has compounded all of my handsomeness into a cute roundness. I tipped the artist as they did a good job. Anyway, you just sent a human a photo of yourself? How else would they capture my likeness? It's not against your Grim Reaper rules. Whether it is or not does not matter. So it is. Perhaps. However, bending the rules is sometimes necessary. Are you bending the rules by talking to me? You are clever, BliS. Sometimes too clever. Yes, I am forbidden from speaking to mortals, let alone one whose soul is I seek. Breaking all the rules for me then, For you? Don't be ridiculous. I've broken them only for myself. Wow, breaking my heart over here. Good, you shouldn't fool yourself into believing things that simply cannot be true. So, you have that blushing emote. Is there any more? I have received a few, depicting a wide range of emotions. Did you pose when you take the photos? Naturally, how else would the mortal have been able to capture such beauty? Oh my god. Then that means... What? What are you so excited about? You pouted in the picture? Aww, you should have sent it to me. Why would I send that to you? You do remember that I work as an artist full-time, right? I could have drawn it for you, for free even. Definitely not trying to convince you not to take my soul here. I would not ask that of you. Even a mortal deserves to be paid for labor. Aw, that's surprising coming from you. Still, my talents are at your command. I will keep it in mind for next time I need an artist. If there is a next time in the few days you have left on this plane of existence. So, can I see the photo? Why? So I can add it to my collection. Oh, you know what? Once again, I am proving to be an excellent problem solver. Make sure you pick up, okay? I am calling. Pick up, please. Pick up. He picked up. You are getting rather demanding, mortal. Pout, please. Excuse me? What are you talking about? I want to see you pout. Go on, pout already. What? No. Why? Then send me the picture instead. I will not. Come on, I want to see you pout. The emoji is cute. Maybe the real thing isn't? Too bad. You called me for this? You called the literal Grim Reaper to see him pout? Yes. This is a pointless waste of time. I see. I have to take this up a notch. Commencing phase 1 of trying to embarrass Grim. This is so stupid. Ugh. What? I said pout, not look surprised. Don't worry about it. You are rather insistent, are you? I'm always insistent about things I want. Of all the things you could want, you choose that? Alright, no need to judge. What would you pick if you could have anything? You're so... Wait. Something other than my soul. Wow. A holiday, I suppose. A holiday? That is what it is called, right? When a mortal takes a break from their work requirements. Wait, have you never been on a holiday? Don't lie to me. There's no way you've never had a holiday. I have had days off to recover from being unbalanced, but never have I experienced time away from my duties for pure recreation. That can't be true. I told you, I cannot lie. You cannot? Or you will not? I cannot. I am not able to. What part don't you understand? Is this some weird Grim Reaper magic thing? It is not magic. We are simply bound by our oath. I physically cannot speak a lie. Whoa, okay, like actually? Yes, like actually. How many times must I repeat myself? Don't smile like that. Don't even think about using this to your advantage. You can't stop me. Oh, this is the best. You know, I can still refuse to answer your questions. My oath doesn't force me to speak, only not to speak lies. Where to start? Do you believe in love at first sight? What? You want to play 20 questions now? So, is that a yes or a no? No. Do you cuddle Israel in bed? What? Why would you care? Do you cuddle Israel while you're in bed? Yes or no, Grim? Let's talk about something else. So he does. You do! No answer is still an answer. That's so cute. Well, yes, he's cute, so... adorable. Get lost. So, pineapple on pizza? Of course, pineapple was created by the gods to be placed on pizza. Same, I love pineapple on pizza. Whenever I order pizza, it has to have pineapples on it. Finally, someone that seems sense. I knew you were a smart man. Glad you recognize it. Then, do you think I'm pretty? I pass. What? You can't pass. I said I pass. I refuse to play this infantile game any longer. Then, do you think I'm beautiful? Oh, for the love of... So, no? I didn't say that, did I? Ha! Got you! Do you think about me often? You are all I think about right now, mortal. And it is aggravating. Have you ever been in love? I do not think so. You don't think so? I have simply never lived a life nor had the time to consider something like that. I'm too busy, and love and death don't tend to mix easily. I believe I've mentioned it somewhat before. Do you wish you could fall in love? Why? For the happiness it brings? Why do I need someone else to be happy? Well, you don't. Lots of people are happy alone, and that's okay too. I just thought you seemed lonely. Lonely? You need not concern yourself over my loneliness. That is part of being a reaper. That's sad, actually. You can think what you wish for of me. Neither a yes nor a no, I see. You may take of it what you wish. Alright, then... Okay, have you ever kissed anyone? No, I have not been in love, and I would not kiss someone I did not love. Have you? Me? No, the other person that I'm chatting to, of course. I mean you, mortal. Sorry, Grim, I don't kiss and tell. You can just say yes, you know. Interesting. Then have you... Nope, it's still my turn, BliS. Oh. I thought there was an infantile game. It is. But if you get to play, so do I. Are you afraid? Afraid? Of what? Of me. No, why would I be? You should be. Well, I'm not. You will change your mind when your soul becomes mine. I won't. To be honest, this has been fun. Will I even have anything left to do in life after chatting with the literal Grim Reaper for a week? Kinda the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. You are full of life, BliS. You would fill your life with plenty, I'm sure. Anyway, it's my turn again. What's your name? Your real name? I told you, that information is classified. Really? I thought that you were... lying? No, BliS. So, you won't tell me? No, that would be risking my very position, and therefore my life. I believe it's my turn. Have you felt anything unusual today? Unusual? How so? Just anything off? Okay, this is a little suspicious. What is it? What did you do? What makes you think I've done something? Well, have you? Intentionally? No. Grim? You see, I seem to have left a small portion of myself tethered to you. Oh. Oopsies. Teehee. Teehee? Oh. You... what? A part of my soul seems to have remained after what happened yesterday. Yes, sorry. How about you take it back? Don't you, need that? Wait a second. Have you been spying on me? I have absolutely not been spying on you. I already see far too much of you during my work hours. Seeing you any more than that would be too much. Then take it back already. I cannot. It is too risky. So, I just live with you spying on me forever? There won't be any spying. That piece of my soul is far too small for something like that. Well, that's certainly reassuring. Indeed it is. If another were to sense it on you, they would see I have already lit my claim. It is a mark against your soul, one that shows you were touched by death itself. That's kind of romantic. and it would be foolish to try and take something that belongs to someone else. I don't mind being owned by you, Grimmy. You mean to be indecent, but if you agree to being owned that easily, know that to be owned by me means I'll own all of you. And this includes your soul. So are you agreeing to hand it over after all, mortal? I might pass again, sorry. To be honest, I don't mind the idea though. If anyone was going to lay claim to me, I'd rather it be you. And why is that? I kinda like you for some reason. You mess with my mind and my heart. Then it's working, wink wink. Honestly, being around you is very confusing. I do not know what I did wrong to deserve this fate. I can't think of a better fate for you. Both of us have kind of bad fates, huh? We're two peas in a pod. Yes, well, that's all well and good, but I'm what? You know what? I have something I need to do. You can't just leave without telling me what you were going to say. I can, I will. It's exactly what I plan to do. Tease. You tease me, it is only fair. You, as mortals say, dish it, but cannot take it. Anyway, good night, sunshine. I enjoyed talking to you. He enjoyed talking to me. I did too. Oh, so cute. Good night, cutie. Complete day 4. New item added to the gallery. This is so cute. On your way home from work, you decide to stop in a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. You decide against going to your usual store and instead stop by one a little closer to your apartment. Except, when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave just in time for the building to erupt in flames. Oh my god. When the fire trucks arrive, you learn that the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe, but they forgot to lock the door when they left. Whoops. They're amazed you got out unscathed, and also confused about how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. Still, you're letting go and you make your way back to your apartment, smiling to yourself. Though Grim is still after your soul, at least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in the crossfire. Yeah. Okay. I think that's good for today to stop. Let's go to the gallery. See what's being added to the gallery. Okay. So we have this. This is cute. The cute art. And the colored one. Screenshot time, guys. Screenshot time. Oh, this is the one just with himself. And then, oh my god. This is kind of spicy. Okay, screenshot time. Let me move myself. Then screenshot time. Guess we can have screenshot time of this art too. Screenshot time. And just himself. Then this. Alright. I think that's all. Let me come back. Okay? Well, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. We've completed day 4. That means there's only 3 days left, and I'm very excited. I wonder if he'll take my soul successfully or not. Maybe we'll end up going on the actual date instead of just being on the internet. Well, hope you guys enjoyed it, and bye bye.
Welcome to Snow Week. ずっと冷たい季節が好き Love 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 アイスも魔法も溶けないように Hugh 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 ずっとこのままじゃダメなのやっぱりドキドキしたいな未来求め注文今唱えて123 4水金地下木マジカルミルクルクルボ